Hello and welcome everybody. Today's topic is Bioenergetic Harmony 1 and 2 with me. I am Trisha Shah. We meet on every Wednesday to discuss various different Healy, Mag Healy and frequency based amazing miracles that we are able to perform and do and gain by using the Healy devices. Now, one thing that we are all going to very strongly agree on that it is very important to take care of our health. And you and me both are clearly very interested in this, and that is exactly why I would like to say that you are present on today's call. Coming here on today's call to understand the importance of bioenergetic harmony 1 and 2 itself means that you are interested in self care, you are interested in prevention, you understand the importance of feeling healthy from inside, having a healthy body, having a healthy, feeling healthy at the physical level, because our physical level is extremely connected with how we are feeling in and around us. Now, if there is pain and stiffness in a certain area of the body, automatically it is going to very strongly interfere with imbalances or your mood. It's going to create other imbalances, it's going to cause a stressful mood, and maybe the entire day it's possible that you are more focused on your pain and less focused on being productive, and it automatically causes a lot of interference in accomplishing your day-to-day goals. So hence it is very important to maintain good health, because maintaining good health, maintaining good cellular voltage, maintaining good cellular health automatically helps prevent many different kinds of diseases. Now, the second point, the second very important aspect about maintaining and taking care of your bioenergetic body is because it is important. It is important to time and again remind your body that it is healthy. It is important to remind your body that it has the innate ability to regenerate. It is important to remind the body that if in any capacity, if there is an imbalance in the cellular voltage, by giving energy, by giving frequencies, by providing frequencies from the Healy device, you are helping your body to have a better interconnection with each other. Now, it is not just our physical body, but our physical body is actually very connected with our emotional body, is very connected with our spiritual energies, and all of these levels are actually very interconnected with each other. And when we speak about mental health, the first question that arises is, how good are you feeling today? Now, feeling good is very important, but is very closely tied up to the physical health and mental health of the person. To feel good, you need to feel mentally healthy and physically healthy. And that is what our today's topic is about. Our today's topic is about achieving the first half of what leads to feeling good. That is, how healthy are you feeling physically? So we are going to talk about taking care of your body, taking care of various different organs in your body. We are going to talk about taking care of, taking care of joints, movement, improving flexibility, improving circulation, reducing the pain, but all of it by using Healy frequencies. So today's topic is called as Bioenergetic Harmony 1 and 2. These are two amazing pages spread out on your Healy, and it is present on various different Healy editions that you already have. Now, there are two different pages of it, and both the pages contain 12 and 12, 24 programs. Now, 24 amazing, brilliantly created programs that focus on a very simple and the most important aspect, that is the physical well-being, which is one of the strong aspects in how you are feeling overall in your body. Now, the idea of the total focus of this page is on body systems and various different organs. Now, I'm trying to cover both of these pages together. So we have clearly a lot of different areas to cover. we have gone through bioenergetic harmony multiple times, and hence I thought that we are in a good position to have both of these combined, because I think a lot of us already know what they do, but sometimes we just need a little touch here and there to help us remind what we can use and in what ways, right? So the first program is called as defense. So what is defense? Defense is our overall immune system, and it is important to understand what is the role of your immune system. As you can see in the picture, I have taken a very, very relevant picture that shows that a hand or a person's immune system is the correct thing to block any external unwanted thing from happening inside your body. So here you can see that it is picturized by a person blocking a bacteria or a parasite or a toxin. Now, in real life, our immune system is responsible for many different things. Our immune system, when our immune system is healthy, automatically it is easier for your body, for various different organs, to stay infection free. Even when your immune system, let's say you are sitting in a room, and maybe that room is in a hospital, and there are other people that could be suffering with flu or some kind of viral infection. Somewhere, if your when your immune system is healthy, when your immune system is intact, it becomes very, very easy for your body to fight naturally. Now, our body has an innate ability to fight. It has an innate ability to block unwanted happenings in the body, like, for example, just say water retention, bacterial imbalances, viral infections, common cold and cough, allergies होता है. Now we know कि रेनी सीजन में बहुत ही ज्यादा कॉमन हो जाता है सबको कोल्ड एंड कफ होना. Now, अभी बीच में we had a lot of flu related cases also, digestive imbalance related cases also. Now, for all of these areas, for all of any kind of toxin to hurt you, there is only one solution, that is having a healthy defense system. And for that, we have an immune system program called as defense, present in bioenergetic harmonization 1. ओके. सो आप इसे आफ्टर इन्फेक्शन यूज कर सकते हैं. आप इसे आप एक क्राउडेड जगह से होकर आए हैं तो आप इसे यूज कर सकते हैं. आप ट्रेन जर्नी से आए हैं तो आप डिफेंस प्रोग्राम यूज कर सकते हैं इन कॉम्बिनेशन विथ प्योर. अब फ्लू फ्लू आपका निकल चुका है, आपको अभी फीवर नहीं है, बट it's quite possible that the infection is yet lingering in the body. So आप इसे after flu भी आप इसका इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. और on a daily basis, if there's a lot of allergies, common cold, cough, all of these things, you can easily you can use the defense program to elevate your immune system. Okay. Now the next program is called as Shiva. शिवा एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन प्रोग्राम है. ये प्रोग्राम का करेक्ट इस्तेमाल कैसे करना है ये हम आज समझेंगे. द करेक्ट वे टू यूज शिवर इज, you can use to identify the situations in which you can use shiver. Shiver is for multiple different things. जब भी लेट्स से इफ यू हैव अ स्टमक बग, जिसको आप बोलते हैं स्टमक फ्लू, जब भी कोई भी डिस्टरबेंस बाहर के कोई कीटाणु से हमारे शरीर में हुई है, मतलब हमारे शरीर की खुद की ये क्रिएशन नहीं है, but because of certain bacteria outside has entered, or virus has entered our system, and thus various inflammations, imbalances, rhinitis, or runny nose, or respiratory imbalances, issues, urinary tract infections, ऐसे कोई भी प्रकार के different infections से आप गुजर रहे हैं, या आपको रीअकरिंग इन्फेक्शंस होने के चांसेस है. घर में बच्चे हैं जो स्कूल में जाते हैं, काफी सारे अलग अलग इन्फेक्शन लेकर आ जाते हैं. इन ऑल ऑफ दीज केसेस यू कैन यूज शिवा. द नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम इज कॉल्ड एज सेंसिटिविटी. और कई कई बार ऐसे होता है कि थोड़े लोगों की स्किन बहुत ही ज्यादा सेंसिटिव होती है. दे very quickly react to weather, they react to pollution, they react to pollen grains, or they react to any external thing. Now there are two kinds of sensitivities here. Okay, here we are talking about the external sensitivity. extra. I remember a lot of years ago when I traveled to London and I met a very, very prominent person, and I cannot reveal the name, but I was so surprised because that was the first time I was meeting somebody who was sensitive towards bed sheet, towards clothes, was sensitive towards saris, blouses, was sensitive towards any kind of fabric that is touching the body. Do you know why? Why? I wondered for a lot of time. And this is around, I think, 5 to 7 years ago when I traveled to London. Well, the reason is because she was sensitive. She had sensitivity towards different fabric detergents that are used. So most of the times when there is any detergent used, it would cause rashes to the skin. So sensitivity is a program that helps in any of these issues. परफ्यूम से एलर्जी, pollution से एलर्जी, नई जगह पे आप पहुंचे नहीं कि छींकना चालू हुआ या रैशेस हो गए. अच्छा, not just that, हम कहते हैं ना मेटल की एलर्जी. How many people now today, since we can't chat, you can just raise your hands and I can see that. Um, how many people have experienced, especially women, allergy with jewelry? Okay, allergy with jewelry, especially with artificial jewelry. Very recently, I just want you to quickly raise your hands if this is a common something that is happening to you also. Okay. Very recently, on Raksha Bandhan, I met my extended family, and I was very surprised to. I have seen many people actually suffer with allergies pertaining to artificial jewelry. गले में रैश आ जाता है, हाथ में boils आ जाते हैं. काफी बार मैंने ये देखा है, महसूस किया है. In fact, I used to also get that. But I recently met somebody who is allergic to wearing real gold. Imagine. And this is exactly the place where sensitivity as a program can be used for the person. So especially, कभी कभी ऐसा भी होता है कि all your life sensitivity नहीं थी, but आप जैसे आपकी जिंदगी में आगे बढ़े, आप as the age progressed, you started becoming averse and irritated with थिंग्स अराउंड यू. ओके, थिंग्स अराउंड यू. सो जैसे कि परफ्यूम हो गया, डस्ट हो गया, सोप हो गया. सो और टच, ये एलर्जीज कैसे होती है? तो ये टच से हो सकता है, इनहेलिंग से हो सकता है, एंड मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंटली आपने इसे कंज्यूम किया है या बॉडी के ऊपर अप्लाई किया है, जिस वजह से ये एलर्जीज हो सकती है. This program is a great program to stop these overreactions in combination with the allergy program from the Meridian page. Okay. And in combination with the defense program, that is the immune system program, जो हमने just first slide में देखा. ओके. सो आपको ये अपने आप को पूछना है कि इफ आपको कोई एलर्जी है या आपके जान पहचान में किसी को एलर्जीज है, एंड इफ यू वांट टू हेल्प देम बीट द एलर्जी, then these are three beautiful combination programs that work great together. Or when you're working on yourself, and if you have tried sensitivity and आप बहुत ही sure हो कि आपकी skin sensitive है, in that case use sensitivity only. पहले sensitivity को भगाइए and then आप काम करिए allergy के साथ. Now eyes बहुत जरूरी है, एंड आजकल तो हम बहुत ही ज्यादा यूज करते हैं आईज को, एंड नॉट जस्ट यूज करते हैं बट वी, आई फील, ओवर यूज आवर आईज. एंड द बिगेस्ट culprit is our mobile phone, is the TV screen. Offices and everything you do in office is absolutely incomplete without laptops. So ये बहुत ही समझने की बात है that in today's times issues with eyes are not just a trouble for the seniors. पहले के जमाने में कैसे होता था कि चश्मे उन्हें आते थे जो एक एज के बाउंड्री को क्रॉस करते थे. But I am now seeing so many people, especially people in the IT industry, people in industry where everything is rotating and revolving around with screens, and the screen time पहले पहले होता था सिर्फ 9 to 5, but अभी before 9 होता है with the phone, and after 5 it is double screen time, that is television, Netflix, Netflix की दुनिया में है हम. So it is with the Netflix plus our telephones, I mean plus our mobile phones. I mean, why just one mobile phone? People have two mobile phones. I mean, I know so many people that have two mobile phones. So imagine it's literally three screens together after your basic everyday job work is completed. Now, when we are using our eyes so much, I want to ask you and I want you to ask yourself, how do you take care of your eyes? Are you blinking it enough? Are you using a lot of cold splashing of water? Maybe you are, but maybe it is not efficient enough. And that is why you have the eye harmony program. It is for all the age groups. It is for general eye strengthening, eye infections, inflammations. It is used for eyes. It is also a great program to use when a person has headaches because of eyes. Yes, eye issues and eye pressure can cause headaches. Eyes का भी pressure होता है जो बढ़ता है and बढ़ता है तब headache होता है. अगर जो बहुत लंबा स्क्रीन टाइम है, आई हार्मनी का प्रोग्राम यूज करिए. दिस इज फॉर ऑल द एज ग्रुप्स. ओके, नेक्स्ट, द नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम इज कॉल्ड एज hormone harmony program. This is one of my most recommended programs amongst one to other programs, but this is also one of the most relevant program in today's time. Our body has so many different organs, and so many organs which are glands are responsible to create, generate, produce hormone. We have pineal gland, hypothalamus, pituitary gland here. We have the thyroid gland here, parathyroid gland in the neck area, and thymus. इसे ये क्या करता है ये समझना इतना जरूरी नहीं है जितना ये जरूरी है कि हमारे बॉडी में कितने सारे एरियाज हैं जो हार्मोन प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. So we have three here, we have three here, and then we have pancreas, we have so many different areas, women and male reproductive system that also produces hormone. Now, everything, our body, हमारे बॉडी का पूरा functions, ये डिपेंड करता है एंड रेगुलेट करते हैं हॉर्मोन्स. Hormone harmony is that one such program that works on your entire endocrine balance. When these hormones have an imbalance, आपकी लाइफ पूरी ही ऊपर से नीचे हो जाती है. सडन मूड स्विंग्स आना, सडन गुस्सा हो जाना, बहुत ज्यादा भूख लग जाना, अथवा अगर जो बहुत ज्यादा मूड स्विंग्स, इमोशनल मूड स्विंग्स, स्पेशली बढ़ते हुए बच्चों में, स्पेशली फॉर विथ किड्स that are younger and stress is causing a lot of hormonal imbalances for them. It has a very very strong connection. The hormones in the body have a very strong connection with smooth functioning of cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles means आपका दिल, आपका हार्ट. तो हार्ट मसल्स के साथ ये बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग कनेक्शन रखता है, एंड दैट इज व्हाई इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट टू ensure that your hormones are in harmony. Okay, it is also important for the hormone harmony is important for appropriate metabolism, for sexual activity also. Our hormones, they not just secrete, but they are constantly communicating with each other. They are all interconnected with each other. They are very strongly connected with our chakras also. So if you have a specific hormone complaint, you can use specific programs or opt for expert programs. But if in general you want to ensure a hormonal balance, and maybe you are going through tough emotional period, तो आप यूज कर सकते हैं along with mental balance page, along with learning page, along with job page, आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं hormone harmony का. Now if you are also using a lot of chakra programs for hormones, you can also complement that by using this amazing program called as hormone harmony program. ये एक बहुत बढ़िया प्रोग्राम है and that covers a lot of huge areas of imbalance. So even if you don't know if there is a hormone imbalance, चलेगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. You can use this program, there is no problem. It's obviously we know that Healy is a smart device and ये वही frequency send करता है जिसकी आपको जरूरत है. So it is all the time analyzing and it is finding out which quantum analyzed frequencies are suitable to you and it is sending those frequencies for you. Okay. The next program is intestinal harmony. ये बहुत ही बढ़िया प्रोग्राम है. As you can see, intestine कुछ इस तरीके से दिखता है. Now, can you tell me which other organ in the body looks like this? Let me give you a clue. It resembles something that looks like a walnut. Now, unfortunately, as excited I am to have conversations with everybody, but clearly I think we cannot write to each other today, which is very, very weird. But anyway, brain. The second organ is called as brain. Brain and gut, they look quite like each other. So I'm talking about intestine here, not your entire gut system. Okay, मैं सिर्फ ये intestine की बात कर रही हूँ. That is your small intestine and your large intestine. Small and large intestine, it's very important that they are working in synchronization with all the full body related organs के साथ. सो लेट्स से कि ये आप सोच रहे हैं कि हम ये प्रोग्राम कब यूज करें. तो आप ये प्रोग्राम यूज कर सकते हैं जब भी डायरिया है, फूड पॉइजनिंग है, स्टमक क्रैम्प्स है, और नॉट मेंस्ट्रुअल क्रैम्प्स. ओके, आप ऐसे मिक्स मत करिए. आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट मेंस्ट्रुअल क्रैम्पिंग. यू नो, टमी क्रैम्पिंग, इंटेस्टिनल क्रैम्पिंग, inflammation in the tummy, ulcers, bloating, a lot of constipation, um, a lot of, you know, indigestion related issues, you can use intestinal harmony. Now, there is one more place where you can use intestine harmony program. Let me tell you, you can use intestine harmony program when you know that on normal day, constipation is not an issue for you, but sometimes when you are consuming certain food items, जैसे कि मैदा हो गया, चीज हो गया, lactose based items हो गए, and आपको तभी ही पेट में तकलीफ हो रही है, then you can use intestine harmony along with one more program which is present on Bioenergetic Harmony page 2. When we reach there, remind me. I'm going to remember actually this on my own, and I'm going to bring this example back again so we are able to understand a case of usage, the opportunity of usage. Our next program is called as nerve harmony. ये दिख रहा है आपको पिंक कलर में. There is a reason why I have taken this image because I just thought this image is telling us exactly what we need to know. So ये पिंक दिख रहा है यहाँ पे, that is our brain, and ये बहुत सारे wires आपको दिख रहे हैं, that is our nervous system. What I am trying to tell you is हम बहुत सारा ट्रैफिक यहाँ पे रन करते हैं, बहुत सारी कार्स हमारे ब्रेन के रास्ते से होती हुई जाती है, बहुत सारे अनवांटेड व्हीकल्स दे कीप पासिंग फ्रॉम दिस एरिया, एंड I am pretty sure you did not want all of them, you were not inviting all of them. What I mean is, not all the thoughts that you are thinking are invited or produced. Some of them self-invite themselves. Some of them literally self-invite themselves. चलो, thoughts तो आए and गए. होता ये है that a lot of times these thoughts, when each and every thought, they generate a vibration pattern, and a lot of times when we participate in that thought process, we generate a stronger vibration. This vibration, in other words, is nothing but a memory that you are creating and you are passing to your nervous system. ये हो गई हमारी involuntary movement. Second thing also is that are the emotions that we feel, the stress that we generate, the emotions that we go through, especially the negative emotions. Okay, especially grief, sadness, depressed thoughts, negative thought patterns, a lot of doubts, jealousy, envy, right? When we go through so many of these negative thought patterns, it creates a lot of stress blockages. It causes stress to your nervous system. Now, one more very, very important job that the nervous system does is you are thinking that you want to drink water. Your brain is going to pass that command to all of your body, to your muscles, to your bone system via the nerves. So nerves हमारे body में बहुत सारे हैं. This is a basic understanding of nerves. There is a lot more details on nerves, but this is good enough for us today because this information is good enough for you to understand that nerve harmony हमारे साथ करता क्या है. Nerve harmony ये करता है that your nervous system, when there is a lot of stress, there is a lot of pressure on it. Stress does not mean बाहर की प्रेशर. बाहर का प्रेशर जब अंदर का प्रेशर क्रिएट करता है तो ये प्रेशर रह जाता है हमारे बॉडी के अंदर, स्पेशली हमारे नर्व्स के अंदर, affecting our sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. It can cause fatigue to us. It can cause exhaustion to us. कभी आपने ऐसा देखा है कि आपको एग्जाम्स के बाद भले ही a lot of kids they will end up sleeping for days and days, means they'll barely get up, they'll sleep abnormally, they will sleep even beyond let's say 12 hours to 14 hours के ज्यादा. लेट्स से कि आप एक ट्रैवल लेकर आए हो एंड एक अलग तरीके की थकान महसूस होती है एंड you end up sleeping a lot, you end up sleeping a lot. This is a sign that your nerve is trying to harmonize itself. But in our day-to-day life, when we are extremely caught up in our job, in making money with our business-related goals, it could easily become very it could easily make us very immune or susceptible to stress and pressure, which then starts living in your nervous system. So as a result क्या होता है, these nerves that you see in yellow here, they're actually fluid, they're very very flexible. They're like this thread. अगर जो आप एक let's if you are able to go home and do this experiment, take a thread and put a thread in a glass of water, you will see that the thread is flowing. ये आराम से it is flowing. In real life, this is how the nervous system should be. But is it like that? No. Is it like that? The answer is no. It is stiff. It is inflexible. It should be like this, but maybe it is like this because of stress. The nerve harmony program works exactly on this shape. The idea is to create the flow back again. Okay, so आप nerve harmony का program कब use करेंगे? When there is a lot of stress, when for example अगर जो आपने 10 चीजें सोची हैं and आप 10 चीज में से आप सिर्फ 2 ही चीज perform कर पा रहे हैं, which clearly means that your nervous system is under a lot of pressure. Now when your nervous system is under a lot of pressure, you need to use nerve harmony program. Second way to identify, when you have decided कि आप मेंटल बैलेंस प्रोग्राम पेज का इस्तेमाल करेंगे, सो आप ऑटोमेटिकली नर्व हार्मनी को भी उसमें गिन लीजिए. नर्व हार्मनी ओनली एंड ओनली कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स लर्निंग पेज, मेंटल बैलेंस पेज एंड जॉब पेज. ओके. थर्ड, when when there is a lot of fatigue, internal fatigue and exhaustion, you can use nerve harmony as a program. So let's say after the travel, you are not able to recover from the fatigue. बहुत दिनों तक ट्रैवल के बाद में बहुत एक अलग प्रकार की फटीग महसूस होती है. You can use fatigue के लिए nerve harmony, and for exhaustion also you can use nerve harmony, and for stress also you can use nerve harmony. Okay. Now next program is called as flexibility and circulation. The focus here is smooth movement and smooth circulation. Okay, smooth movement and smooth circulation. Now, what I want you to remember is Circulation and nerve harmony also complement each other. So let's say, for example, we are going to come back to nerve harmony. Life is tough and you need to imbalance, like this woman sitting here. There's so much chaos around you. There's a home staff, there are servants, there is cooking that needs to be done, there are business calls that you need to attend. At the same time, there are children running around you, and you need to be able to do all of it. And it is only possible to do all of it when your circulation is balanced, there is flexibility inside the body, and the nerves are healthy, the nervous system is healthy. This is also one of the areas, or this is also one example that can help you identify when to use the nerve harmony. Okay. Now, movement is the second most powerful object of operation in your day-to-day life after nerve harmony. When there is pain in the body, when there is stiffness in the body, automatically you are able to bend less, stand less, balance less, you are able to perform less also. आप जो स्पीड में फिजिकली रोज भागते हैं, वो स्पीड आपकी कम हो जाती है, ऑलमोस्ट हाफ हो जाती है, because of inflexibility. So when we speak about flexibility, we are not at all speaking about mental flexibility. Nerve harmony is all about nerves flexibility, but flexibility program is all about muscle stiffness or muscle flexibility. A lot of times stress, when starts staying in our nervous system, then starts staying in different areas of our body. Now, what is the most common area? Most common area is, how many of you know, ये neck pain हो जाता है. When there is a lot of stress, you experience a lot of neck pain, or you at least have heard that people go through neck pain. ये भी एक बहुत ही जरूरी एरिया है, बहुत जरूरी एरिया है जिसकी एनर्जी हमें बार बार क्लियर करनी पड़ती है, एंड दैट यू कैन डू बाय प्रमोटिंग फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी इन दैट एरिया. Now, I have always recommended flexibility with bracelet electrodes, or you can use it also with the adhesives, or you can also use it with the coil. Okay. Now, if there is pain in a certain body area, you can use the flexibility program on that area to ensure smooth flexibility and functioning, and reduction of stress in that area. We then have circulation that also complements flexibility and also is an independent program. So let's say, with leg cramps, for example, you need healing to happen. Our body has a natural healing mechanism, and sometimes there are muscle cramps, there is swelling, there is fatigue, at the same time digestive issues. Overall, any disturbance in the body is going to cause a circulation blockage. Use this program, complement it with nerve harmony program, with flexibility program. You can also complement it with the McMacken program page from Healy also. ओके. ये ऑलराउंडर प्रोग्राम है. आपको पता है कि पेन है मतलब स्टिफनेस है, स्टिफनेस है मतलब सर्कुलेशन ब्लॉक्ड है. बस आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, ये साइकिल, ये रियलाइजेशन को याद रखना है. आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू रिपीट दिस रियलाइजेशन अगेन for a lot of new people that are joining the call today. I'm going to repeat this once again. And what am I trying to say here is this, that आपको बस ये याद रखना है that when there is any kind of disease, when there is any kind of pain, when there is any kind of suffering, when there is even one sleepless night, you need to remember that it is going to cause stress to the nerves. The pain is going to cause stiffness to that area, and wherever there is stiffness, there is a circulation block, right? Keeping this realization in mind and making a mental note of it is going to help you select your programs better. The next program is called as Potency. It is a general program for men and women both, a special set created for female reproductive system and male reproductive system. It can be used by both the genders. Okay, so menstrual imbalances, reproductive organ related other imbalances, let's say you are consciously trying to work on expanding the family in all these areas, you can improve the potency by using the potency program. It works differently for different kinds of people, so it is very, very difficult to put any kind of timeline to this, but it is a program for both men and women both. We then have menstrual support programs. There are two amazing programs that can be used by women of different age groups. One is a person that is having a continuous menstrual flow. When I say continuous, I mean they have healthy period cycle, but there is a lot of pain. Now, here is what I have observed. Even though even though we live in a society where we eat a lot of junk, a lot of Asian food, I mean, most of the people love Asian food. We eat a lot of outside food. There's consumption of alcohol. Not just that, but the vegetables we eat are also no more organic. We are intaking a lot of microplastics. We are intaking a lot of heavy metals also, and they all are living with us inside our body. Now, because of this, even if a person is healthy, means they are not obese or overweight, yet I have seen girls that are just 17, 16, 14, and they have started with their menstrual cycle, and the menstrual pain is immense. Not just that, I have seen girls that are not from city, because I'm differentiating city with small towns or small villages, because in I would say that in city we don't have good quality of air. Quality of life is pretty much abused. But I have seen that there is just something in today's generation that even three-tier cities, even let's say the small towns and villages, girls go through painful menstrual cycle. This has become a very, very common, frequent problem for about everybody. This is beyond a age bracket now. So when during the menstrual pain, avoid using potency. Okay, avoid using kidney female. तो आप क्या यूज करेंगे फॉर पेन? You will stick the adhesive electrodes to the pelvic area, if that is the lower abdominal area, under the navel area, okay, and above the root area. So under the navel area, behind and in front, you have both the options depending on where your pain is. Stick your sticky electrodes and use the pain program for relaxation because of the cramps. The second program is for menopause. I think by the time period is at its heightened level of decreasing and then slowly disappearing, it causes a lot of imbalance in most of the women. And pain, hot flashes, multiple different things. You can use the mature women program for just this. So you can see, remember the two women that you see here, both are from different generations and both can use both of these programs. Okay. With this, we finish our part one. Okay. And we are going to start with how to use bioenergetic harmony, page 2. There are again 12 beautifully designed programs. In total, there are 24 programs on page 1 and page 2. First one is my favorite, gastrointestinal harmony. ये आपके पूरे पूरे A to Z digestive system के ऊपर काम करता है. Not just for constipation, not just for bloating, but your digestion, your stomach fluids, acidity, acid refluxes, just about everybody. बहुत बढ़िया program है. Tried, tested, works wonders. Miracle program and works on everybody very, very easily. इसके लिए आपको सफर करना जरूरी नहीं है. छोटी बड़ी एसिडिटी है तो भी आप ये प्रोग्राम यूज कर सकते हैं. Drink a glass of water before and after all the Healy programs. Remember, water is very essential. I may have skipped mentioning this before, but always remember, Water is what is going to help your body digest the frequencies so much better. So drink water, 1 glass before the program, 1 glass after the program. पानी बहुत जरूरी है. We then have a program called as bacteria harmony program. Swollen lymph node, swollen armpits, groin area, weird kind of nausea and vomiting issues, skin wounds, pus हो गया है bacterial infection के वजह से. Okay, let me give you one example. How many of you have heard or experienced this कि जब भी कोई piercing कराता है, piercing, nose ring के लिए, and in today's trend is people do it on their tongue also. People do it in between the nose also. People do piercing here also. ये सुना है आपने piercing? And आपने ये सुना है कि piercing के बाद so many times the person gets fever. Not just that, if a person goes for tattoos, and even though the needle is sterile, is absolutely fresh and is new and is sterilized, but yet chances are that the person will get pus or can go through cold cough, some kind of mild infection. Have you heard of this? You can raise your hands. Have you heard of this? Have you heard of this kind of infection? Because I'm using this example. For this, bacteria harmony program is an amazing program to use. Okay, so if you have unwanted swellings, especially in the breast area, in the groin area, armpit area, it's important in today's time for women to check their armpits, check the breast area, and see if there is any kind of lymph there. Well, this is not a program for cancer, but definitely helps in all the non-cancerous areas. Okay, it is a great program to use. So you can use bacteria harmony along with shiver, along with defense program, anywhere where you want to focus on infection, cold, cough, flu. You can use these three brilliant combinations. And along with the fourth combination, which is tonsil harmony program. Most of the times आपने देखा होगा कि tonsil flare up होता है फिर जाता ही नहीं है कितना भी आप कर लो. And recently I got a very shocking news that I want to share with everybody, and I felt very sad after knowing this, but nevertheless, very recently, I met a doctor, and he is a MBBS special. He has an MBBS specialization, and we were having a discussion on tonsils, and I got to know that gargling tonsil में कुछ ज्यादा मदद नहीं करता है. It is just a fad. I was very, very surprised to know this because tonsil is a very, very painful issue. Swallow करना difficult हो जाता है. Your thirst becomes low. You go through lack of appetite. It has the capacity to irritate your ear, cause a ear ache, cause a neck ache, cause drooling, cause different viral infections, and most of the fever. Most of the times when there is fever and such imbalances, the issue is actually with the tonsil. Tonsil started all of it. And tonsil is a lymph node in the neck, okay? And it is very, very important to also stabilize and keep it healthy. Use tonsil harmony for anything related to tonsil. We then have the liver harmony program. So for fatty liver, for alcoholic history, for obesity, for even liver cirrhosis, liver related issues, for suppressed anger. Use liver at least twice a week. And when you or more, if you are going through these conditions currently, then you can use this program every day. But if you are at a preventive stage, then you can use the liver harmony program twice a week with bracelet electrodes, and drink a lot of water before and after. Remember, we saw a program. I'm going to take you behind. What was that program called? Do you remember this program called sensitivity? Sensitivity from external influences. Remember this? just the way that program, that is sensitivity, works with external influences, we have food imbalances for issues and allergies caused because of food. There are so many people that go through food allergies. There are people that are allergic to food, have food intolerances, they are lactose intolerant. Some people are also allergic to mushrooms and they instantly start feeling sluggish, tired, they have trouble concentrating. It's almost as if they are slightly high, or they could get unpleasant body odor. Or sometimes we eat certain things, and you will see, especially with Asian food, you will see that there is a slight retention and swelling on the eyelid. I'm not sure if you've noticed it, but I have noticed it on so many different people multiple times. You can easily make out कि उन्होंने कुछ तो खट्टा या फिर Chinese sauce का consumption किया है. So it is a very, food imbalances are day by day becoming quite common with people because the kind of food that we get is absolutely not organic, is quite adulterated, and the milk, the quality of milk that we get is absolutely bogus and bad. And anyway, as doctors say and as multiple researchers say, we do not need milk. Adults definitely don't require milk. In any capacity, if there are any kind of intolerances, irritability, crankiness, back pain, mood changes, sinus, which is suddenly caused by any kind of food consumed, food imbalances is an amazing program to use. I remember once I was trying different kinds of mushrooms, and I am a mushroom fan, and I purchased shimiji mushroom, shiitake mushroom, oyster mushroom. There are so many different kinds of mushroom, and everything suited me except the shimiji mushroom, and I observed I started sneezing and I got a sinus congestion immediately after consuming cooked mushroom. That is, it's a part of Asian cuisines. That is a very strong sign of food imbalances. This is much before Healy came into our lives, but this never reoccurred because I make sure I'm working around very strongly with food imbalances. We then have impurities. Impurities is a great program to detox your body from heavy metal toxicity. Heavy metal toxicity is all the pesticides that is a part of our food, the microplastics. When you call for food from outside, खाना तो गरम गरम आता है, राइट? बट वो गरम खाने के वजह से वो प्लास्टिक थोड़ा मेल्ट भी हो जाता है and it eliminates certain kind of chemical in that amazing dal tadka that you have ordered from outside. That is called as heavy metal, which then goes inside your body and stays in your body. Right? All the fertilizers that they've used for fruits and vegetables, well, आप कुकिंग तो कर लेते हैं, बट वो फर्टिलाइजर या केमिकल आपके बॉडी में घर करता है, रह जाता है. So all of these metal toxins, they sort of start living inside the body, and you can use the impurity program to eliminate that. A lot of times headaches are not migraine. They could be related to sinus, they could be related to sleeping imbalances, and they could be also related with the eyes. So when if it is related to the eyes, you can use the eye harmony program with the head harmony program. Okay. Um, in other areas where because of cold and cough आपको headache का issue है तो आप head harmony program use कर सकते हैं along with the migraine program. So अगर जो आप migraine के ऊपर focus कर रहे हैं, so you can use migraine from the pain page along with head harmony page. ये simple effective program है. I have seen it working on multiple clients and myself also. बहुत बेहतरीन program है. You will immediately see a great improvement in the headache. Then we have prostate harmony. प्रोस्टेट हार्मनी एक बहुत ही कॉमन प्रॉब्लम होने लगा है. पहले इतना सुनने में शायद नहीं आता था बिकॉज मे बी द अवेयरनेस ऑफ इट वाज आल्सो लेस एंड द अकरेंस वाज आल्सो लेस. बट नाउ विद चेंजिंग टाइम्स एंड चेंजिंग बॉडी कैपेसिटी एंड पोटेंशियल, फ्रीक्वेंट यूरिनेशन या फिर बार बार यूरिन अर्जेंसी महसूस होना, not fully emptying the bladder, all of these issues have started becoming very frequent. Or difficulty to start urination, even if you have gone to the washroom, but difficulty to urinate or pass urine, or you have to push, to eliminate urine. Flow is blocked. Now, these are some common issues, especially leaky. leaky prostate, where you have a dribble, or if you are observing that underpants are getting soiled, and there is a lot of discomfort between the legs, there is urinary tract infection in all of these areas. Prostate Harmony is a great program to use. Remember to drink water before and after. We then have Lung Harmony program. बहुत ही अमेजिंग प्रोग्राम है व्हेन यू हैव पास्ट द फ्लू, बट आप देख रहे हैं कि कफ थोड़ा थोड़ा करके निकल रहा है. So when in situations with severe lung infections, issues, any respiratory imbalances, any and every respiratory imbalances, chronic infections, allergies, shortness of breath, the Lung Harmony program normalizes the lung functioning and stimulates it also. It is also great for emotions of sadness and grief. Drink water before and after. Then we have the thyroid gland harmony. A lot of times you will see there is neck pain, stiffness, um, frozen shoulder, spondylitis, cervical spondylitis, goiter, weight gain. A lot of times it is not just about hyperthyroid or hypothyroid. It is about just stimulating the thyroid gland, because of which maybe when it is out of balance, there could be muscle cramps, repetitive depression, brain fog, suppressed emotions, and communication blocks. Use the thyroid gland harmony program for all the areas, including the neck pain, stiffness, frozen shoulder also. Drink water before and after each session. We then have the very, very, very useful program called as the Joints and the Bone Harmony program. You can club it with your MacMacan programs from Healy. You can also compile it with the flexibility program on your Bioenergetic Harmony 1. It is a great program for joints, stiffness, and pain. They complement all the programs called as soft tissue tendon harmonies, and one more soft tissue program and joints program which is present in your mag healing. You have one joints on classic and around three pain related and ligament and tendon related programs present on your MacMecan. Use these programs along with joint harmony program, whereas when you are using this program, the frequencies get sent via the microcurrent inside the body, but when you're working with mag healing, the frequencies are transferred to your electromagnetic field or your magnetic field. Okay, remember, for smooth transition and absorption and good positive effect, drink glasses of water before and after each session. Sciatica nerve harmony local program. Sciatica pain is usually, it starts from this side and could spread easily on the entire leg. Use this program for mild or moderate issues. Apply the adhesive electrode on the area of the pain and use this program. Drink a lot of water before and after. In this way, we have 24 most amazing programs that work on our absolute physical self. Now, one other way that I want to suggest, when you are working in an area where you want to work on various different organs. So let's say कि आप stomach के साथ में काम करना चाहते हैं. So this is a meridian clock. This meridian clock, is easily available on the internet. Go look up for a meridian clock. हर organ का एक time होता है. वो time पे वहाँ की energies बहुत ही अच्छे से ज़्यादा active होती है. And when that energies are active, the absorption and the communication with that area becomes easier. So let's say कि आप stomach के साथ में काम करना चाहते हैं. You can use the gastrointestinal harmony program. When you want to work with lung, you can use the lung harmony program. You can see it's here. Now, within the at between 3 a.m., 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. is the time for liver. So you can work with the liver harmony program. Okay, these are some very easy to understand programs, easy to use programs which you can immediately use as per your requirement. Okay, now if you want to work with If you want to work with bladder, if you want to work with bladder, what program are you going to use? You're going to use the prostate harmony program. Okay. We have the reproductive organs, the menstrual programs, the potency programs. You can use between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you can easily time these programs and you can use these programs as per the meridian clock. This is very easily available on internet. Use it. You can use it in combination with Bioenergetic Harmony 1 and 2 and Meridian 1 and 2. With this, I am done with my sharing for today. Thank you very much. Both of these pages are very, very effective for your physical development, for your physical growth, which is, by the way, very, very important to take care of. Most importantly, you need to take care of you to have a improved and rich quality of life. Thank you very much. I'm going to end my recording for today, and then